Good afternoon. Let's start that over again. Good afternoon, evening. It is Monday. Time is it? 5:40. Reapers rebuilt again. I couldn't tell you what happened. I've discussed it a little bit in one of the videos. If it all came down to because somehow the battery strap didn't tight and I went to go into a flip and the battery fell out and it crashed and it broke shit, yeah, I guess I'll own that. But it didn't make sense because when I put the battery in, I yanked the living crap out of it and it seemed tight. But whatever. And if I wasn't clear, I did find the battery. It was about 50 feet away from it, and thank God it was orange juice because I would have never found it if it was green or something else. But anyway, it was pretty by the books, simple, really good reinstall. The motor wires I just connected back up in the same order. It was instantly correct. That was great. How well you can see down in there. Let me see if I can focus and shit. Sounds like a weed whacker outside. All right. So receiver is back basically in the same spot. I did not put the capacitor in the last one. So I wonder if that hard jolt, there was a spike and it smoked some shit. I don't know. But I put the capacitor, which you can sort of see. Let me get a better angle on it. So no, you can't see it. All right, so there's a little notch under here. There's a little notch between the frame parts, and it fit perfect in there. So I put it in there. I did the race band 200 milliwatt luminaire this time. It's a touch different in size. Other than that, the wires, I did not use a connector, and I did not tuck them back in before I showed it to you. But the power wires have a little extra lead on them that I tucked down up inside here. And then I did the same thing where I used, I don't know if I can even show it to you. Yeah, it's hard to see. There's a black piece of heat shrink that is not heat shrunk that runs across here. If this is your first time seeing this, that's got the yellow video transmission wire that runs through that, so it's attached safe here and not floating around, and then it's connected with a little bit of extra slack. So I gave everything just a touch extra slack just in case. Yeah, it had to be run the same side. So that's good. The antenna was fine. It survived the crash. I just set it up on the SpeedyBee app, which I encourage everybody. If you don't know what that is basically Betaflight, but much more user-friendly in my opinion, and you don't have to keep updating the shit out of it on your cell phone. I have the Type-C style cord for my Note 8. Focus. Let's see if I can get my hand in there. Okay, so there we go. Type-C, and then it plugs directly into the flight controller. This will power the flight controller with that Mamba stack, so you can do all your settings and stuff. You can't do anything motor check or any of that shit. You need to plug in a battery. But plug that in there. You can go right into the app. It is super user-friendly. Set the whole thing up, and I don't know if Betaflight has it because I just haven't used it in forever. And one of my nemesis has always been setting it up in Betaflight, especially with Spectrum, getting the switches set up. So this is the first one. I want to get the second one, the Evo. So when you're in the app and you go into where you want to set up your switches, and you literally, let's say you want arm and disarm. So you click that, it's on auto. All you do is go flick the switch that you want, and then it pops up. It puts it in, the parameters of where you want it. But it takes 30 seconds. iBus, simple. One weird thing, because I'm still learning and stuff like that. The other board had a pad that actually said S-Bus on it. This one did not. This one just had RX1. So I took a chance, wired it to that pad, checked it. Awesome. Yeah, so I got to get out and fly. The Contemporary Challenge is off to a good start. Man, Stace had put it down. That video was absolutely epic. Bro, if you're watching this, dude, I don't know how you get to Connecticut, but come to Connecticut and fly, bro. Also, Devil FPV put out a fantastic video. I am very, very honored that you guys are taking up the challenge and trying something new. Turbo, I think it's Turbo FP or Turbotronic, something like that. My brain is absolutely fried today. I've had a migraine all day. You got to push yourself, bro. I know flying something very unique and different with this style music. You got to get in touch with the music. You can't just hear the music and then go fly. I mean, you really, really got to feel it. The 2 times I tried to fly it, when this one broke and the catalyst broke, I had put my phone down, which I don't do. I don't usually listen to it. I have an idea of a song. I have the song in my head. I kind of have a style to the fly to the style, and then I put the video together with the editing. But this one, I'm putting the music on. I'm going to try to live time it. I still may chop up the video because I love doing transitions and stuff like that to give you a real awesome feel, like the last video I did with the Tiny Whoop. You know, the way that it cuts on certain beats and stuff really affects, I think, in my opinion, how you interpret. Let me close this door. Hold on. How you interpret the video, the vibe, the energy that it gives you. And on that note, the music I played on that last video was Tom McDonald. When you guys look him up, I mean, once you look at him, you're going to go, what in God's name? He's a country guy that is completely tattooed all the way over. Not that I have any problems with tattoos, but I mean, he went to the face. He's got a very unique style. But if you're into any form of hip-hop at all, and not this mumble crap shit, you know, if you like that, then go away. But if you like any kind of hip-hop with a positive message to it, listen to him. He's got some all crazy songs. Exposure is one of my favorite. Politically Incorrect was the one I played. He's got a bunch of shit. I think you guys would absolutely dig his music. And me being an old fart and an old school hip-hop head, the crap that's out today, I am just not into at all. But off topic, my bad. I'm going to try to get the contemporary done, hopefully this weekend. I had a small chance Saturday to fly, but I was spending time with the fam, and by the time I was like, oh crap, it hasn't rained in a couple hours. I just wasn't into it, and then I kind of just finished this up within the last day or so. Yeah. Oh yeah, the GoPro survived, which is good. I'm just scatterbrained at the moment. I smell food cooking downstairs. Any other questions on the build? I'm still in love with that Mamba. This is the full-size 30 by 30.5 stack. My boy Quadfather loves the micro one, so it is a dope stack, and for around 40 bucks, you can't go wrong. I look forward to more of your... Man, I can't think. Give me your videos. Let me see the best contemporary challenge using Lovely from Khaled and Billie Eilish, I believe it's pronounced. I look forward to it. But I'm gonna go grab a beer and sit down and relax. I thank you guys very much for your time. Again, just a heads up video. Reaper is alive again, probably for the millionth time. He is the Grim Reaper. He brings his own death. I can't tell you. If you're a quad guy, you'll understand when something happens in the air, especially FPV, and your goggles go out, that oh shit feeling is worse than a freaking heart attack. It is insane. You know, like I said, I got my goggles off quick enough, and I knew where it was in the field, so I just watched her plummet. And when you build them, I get it. You know, if you bought it too, it sucks ass. But there's just something different when you've built it and you put your time in, and you know you did it right. Because the only way these things fly good and work is when you do it right. And something stupid as a freaking battery destroying pretty much everything, and it was a damn shame. I damn well almost freaking cried. I ain't gonna lie about it. It was defeating. And again, I should have known. I shouldn't have flied. I just had that gut feeling. I wasn't in the mood, but I wanted to get that content out for you guys. But that's what happens, you know? No big deal. And gave me my therapy. I got to build. I got to finish this guy again. Changing up some of the wires. And again, what made it easier is all the wires are already kind of cut and stuff like that. So I went over everything all over again. Made sure my connections were great. Yeah. And it's clean. It's silly clean. So on that note, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. God bless all y'all. Sandy K, what's up? And we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.